All right, so I'm here with Madeline. Madeline, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. And are you homeless right now?
I am.
Can you tell me how you ended up homeless?
Well, I chose to engage in my friends smoking blues, pills, M30s, and I ended up, honestly, truthfully, loving the shit out of them. I mean, the taste's fucking amazing. It's unlike anything I've ever tasted and felt before, and it's literally taken over my life. And no matter how many times I get kicked completely down to the ground and I am in like a bottomless pit that just keeps sinking and sinking myself, I choose to keep consuming the drug and let it do me instead of me do it. But I can honestly say that I'm still not ready to stop, and I am not sure when I will ever be. And that's the main reason why I am homeless.
And how do you make money out here to survive or keep up with your addiction?
Well, I escort, which I have no shame in. I also boost. I steal stuff here and there that people need, mostly for women or girls, whatever, females, just because it's easier. It's something that I also like. I can also get it for myself if they don't like it. Shoot. I mean, sometimes I draw. I'm an artist. I took 2 years of college for art, and I decided to quit it because of the blues. Once I got into them, I literally ended everything about my life. My focus was on that little blue dot, and it still is, Like, I mean, I don't even eat properly. I don't take care of myself properly, and it sucks. It really does suck, but it's my addiction, and it has to be fed.
Like the escort part, were you forced into it, or was it?
Oh no,
you
no.
wanted to do it?
Well, I realized, in all truthfulness, that is the only way to make money. I'm not gonna put a criminal record on me stealing shit, even though I do here and there. But I really don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't steal. I don't rob people. I don't do anything else but escort, really. And once I realized that was the way to make money, granted, yes, I can be put behind bars for a very long time for escorting if I get caught, but it's literally the only way to make money, any kind of money.
And what kind of men pick you up?
All types, to be honest. Very, very large selection of men.
Are they married men, young men, old men?
All, really, whether they're married, whether they're divorced, whether they're homosexuals, not homosexuals, whether they're just freaks, or whether they just think sexuality, and you do what you do during that. Black, Hispanic, white, any kind of race, to be honest. They all go for it. Young. I mean, last night I just had a fucking 21-year-old, and he was hella cool, but I get all ages, to be honest, all ages, all races.
And you don't discriminate?
I don't.
Any age, anything?
Well, no, I mean, I'll go above, I go with, like, what's legal,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I mean, any
be,
age, 18 and over, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I won't even do 18. I'll do like 20 and older, it's kind of weird.
And what do you think about legalizing that kind of work?
Ooh.
Do you think that would benefit the girls that are out there on the streets, or do you think that would actually hurt society?
Honestly, I think if there was madams in the whorehouses, yes, that would be beneficial. But as of these pimps and their wannabe escorting businesses, it's honestly bringing down everything in society. It really is. But I would say having a madam house is the best way to go. It really is. It's the safest way.
Okay. And Do you work by yourself? Are you independent?
I am.
Yeah.
I have several bodyguards that I pay every 2.5 weeks.
Is that how you keep safe, or do you carry something on you?
Yes, that's how I keep safe.
Okay. And do you have any family out here in Arizona?
I do. Most
have
of
your
them
mom
live
and your
right
dad?
there. Yeah, my parents are both together, 25 years ongoing, and my sister and my little brother and my parents, they all live out here. But yeah, they don't know what's going on. They've never seen me. They've never heard anything about it really. And I kind of hope to keep it that way, but at the same time, if they find out, they find out. I'm not hiding nothing.
Yeah. And if they ever get to see this interview, what would you like to tell them?
Well, I wouldn't really know. That's a good question. I would definitely say, well, things are definitely going to have to be at its worst to become its best. That's probably about it.
How long do you think it'll be till you're ready to get off the blues and all that?
I don't really know. I really don't. And that's honestly one of the most scariest things that come to my mind.
For the younger generation, for kids that are maybe thinking about trying blues or coming out here to the streets, they think it's cool. What kind of advice would you give them? I
would definitely give them just stick to weed. Just stick to weed. If you're gonna do a drug, stick to weed. You know, like don't do G, don't do GHB, day rape drugs, you know, don't do pills, you know, don't shoot up anything, just stick to fucking weed. Like, weed's just, and as a matter of fact, if you're gonna, if anything, you should even be trying drugs.
Yeah.
You should just honestly be living a sober life, you know, not even alcohol. You know, alcohol can change people in a matter of fucking minutes, you know. They can be going from the nicest person to the meanest person. And drugs, whether it's liquid or not, they're horrible and you shouldn't do them. That's coming from experience, and I've seen a lot of things. A lot.
I don't know if I asked you, but how did you get introduced to the blues?
Well, my best friend, her baby dad at the time, were doing them as I distracted their daughter. But the second day that I had been around them, as them being addicted to those, they asked me to try it, and I said no. Then they asked me again the next day, and I was like, well, fuck it, you know, what I got to lose? Well, it turns out I had a lot to lose, because now I'm out here almost every day, you know.
Before you tried them, did you know the negative effects of trying blues?
No,
Doing blues?
I actually didn't know anything about them. Anything, and I didn't bother looking them up either, which was kind of dumb, but that's the ignorance in people, including myself.
All right. Thank you for the interview. I really appreciate it. Can I use this for my YouTube channel?
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you.